So I should have been up a lot earlier. Got a late start this morning. Shame on me. But it's time to go get some work done. I'm gonna do some painting today, y'all. But I gotta make some errands first. You know, gotta get this paint mixed. Gotta pick up some more materials from Sherwin-Williams. Then I'm gonna go to the new job site. Never been there. Gonna walk through and see what we got for today. Luckily, didn't have to go to Home Depot. Sherwin-Williams said it could mix a Home Depot product, so I was cool. You know what I'm saying? Saving some time, so we had to make one stop. Cool. Just getting up here to this rental property. I'm gonna see how it is. Now y'all walk in with me. First view, you know, it's the first time laying some eyes on it. Normally I don't accept projects that I don't look at. That's a lesson that I learned. But I had a trusty guy come over here. He looked at it before me, and that's where I got this project from. So about to go inside this door. So on a project like this, what I'm going to do is go ahead and gonna brush and roll the old-fashioned way. Some people may begin to spray, but what I think, if they're keeping the carpet, they're keeping the cabinetry, the hardwood flooring and floorings and things like that, then it's gonna take a lot of time to actually cover that flooring, prep it out throughout the whole house. It's gonna take more prep versus me, just laying out a drop cloth on the wall and go ahead and start my painting process. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and brush and roll old-fashioned way. First things first, definitely gotta sand all these walls, get these holes filled and stuff like that. To make it look a lot better once it's finished. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be a beautification once it's done. I'm actually excited for it. Yep, I'm very excited for it. This will be something good to do, to add to the portfolio. So right now, what's about to take place is I'm gonna go ahead and set up to start painting. All the prep has been done and completed. You can see all the drop cloths spread around the borders mainly, but I have pretty large drop cloth, so it's pretty much covering the whole floor. Went ahead and caulked the baseboards. I'm gonna show you guys how it's supposed to look. It's really quick if you just do it right the first time. And spackle the holes in the wall and the divots. Make sure you have a specific set of tools that makes everything much easier. These are just a smaller, little putty knives. This is a 2-inch and a 1-inch. I highly recommend getting one of these round head sanders. It's much quicker. It covers more surface of the area, and it's real flexible, I say, and durable. So it's not gonna break easily, and it's long lasting. I had this for a while now. I'm gonna strain the paint, of course, before using it. And also, I like to have a cut bucket. A cut bucket is very important. With also a couple brushes right here, well, a few brushes. These are still wet, actually. Wow. Yeah. I'll show you guys how to properly clean your brushes to keep them for a while, but you always want to put the shuck back on them. Yeah, so you cut bucket, and when you fill up your paint in the cut bucket, you don't want to fill it up high at all. You want it to maybe have it, you don't want it to reach over half of the bristle of the brush, like the bristle length of the brush. So you want to have that paint kind of in there because it's going to slowly climb on you, and that's when it starts to get on your hands and it starts to spread. So when you keep the paint low in your bucket, and also it's tricks of the trade you just learned doing this, but a good friend, actually put me onto this trick. You just only hit the side of your bucket in one area. Just try to focus on keeping that one area, because it spreads. Paint spreads easily if you lose track of it. So that's just how we do it when it comes to, keeping your paint contained. Also, another very, very, very useful tool right here is this bucket, 18-inch bucket, which you can use an 18-inch nap in it with the frame, of course, and it just goes much faster. It covers more surface area. Oh, I got everything set up pretty much to start painting, and the way I tackle things, I'm just gonna move in sections. And while you're setting up, before you paint, make sure that you defer these naps. In order for us to get the paint prepared, we're going to have to strain it. One of my strainers, 5-gallon strainer, is right here. We're just gonna show that coming up next. And while you're rolling, you don't want to submerge the whole frame into the paint. That's what causes these elbows right here on the side to get submerged in paint, and it causes it to drip, and it gets paint everywhere. It gets drip on the baseboard, it gets drip on the carpet and things like that. Even though we have the drop cloths up on the floor, we don't want to create too much mess, because people can start to step on that and it tracks around the house. So you lightly tap the nap inside of the paint and you bring it onto the side. You bring it onto this, but don't bring it up so far. You bring it up about half the way on the bucket, and then you push down, or you bring it up, as you can see. You bring it up to bring more paint on there, and you kind of, get rid of the paint. And then if you're gonna walk away, always put the pole down on the shortest length, and you just sit it there. So not gonna be able to show you the progress in there. It's pretty dark. I could try to show you a little bit. Coming through here. Yeah, it's still too dark. It's entirely too dark. It's pretty much done work today. Got home and we got a new dresser for Zara. For you guys who don't know, Zara is my newborn on the way. My wife is 7 months, so she'll be here soon. And this is her dresser. Just gotta bring this stuff upstairs. Today was a pretty productive day. Went and got some work done at that rental property from earlier. It was only me, and I did try to create a lot of content and footage while doing it, so it kind of wasted some time. I need to go ahead and invest in better cameras, accessories, and tripods and things like that to just make it more efficient. But I got some work done. At the end of the day, just constantly in my mind, just, find the time to work on my business. That was the lesson that I really taken from today. I spent a lot of manual labor. I have a bad neck right now, so oh, it's pretty tight. But yeah, I spent a lot of time, just working in the business, doing all the manual labor and making sure that the physical aspects of the job is done. But I need to, get into the area where it's, the things that people don't see, like like the spiritual part of it. But I really would say, just the developing strategies, getting my logistics in order, finding a person, outsourcing some things, maybe getting some digital content creator. If I can just send out my content to this person, they can edit my media, or just things like that. I need to, have the time to be able to create those type of systems. So that's what I'm gonna take from today. I'll show some of the videos up in the corner, of what I did do. It went pretty smooth, even though a lot of work was not fully complete. But yeah, man, it's an everyday journey.